You'll find Merchant State Bank with locations in Freeman, Hurley, Viborg, and Irene offers big bank products to meet your financial.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Red Dog Construction is a locally owned family business that prides itself on providing quality building services. Whether you're looking to build a new home, pool building, or arena for your acreage, beautiful new porch, or maybe do a remodel on your bathroom, Red Dog Construction will provide high-quality, custom work that you can't beat. Contact Red Dog Construction for your next project and check out their website to see all their beautiful work they've done. Red Dog Construction is a proud supporter of Viborg-Hurley activities.
Proud supporters of the Cougars, it's New Era Steel in Viborg. In business for over 20 years, New Era Steel creates custom steel fabrications across the Midwest. From small projects around the house to new building designs, New Era Steel works in residential, commercial, and industrial. Supporting the community and the Cougars, Matt and his crew are always ready for your next steel project in America.
When you think about the very first time you sat down with a banker and opened up your account, and you think about how your needs have changed since then, that was your story then. And you think about where your story is now and how your needs have changed, Security Bank wants to be a part of that story too.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV. And Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
When it comes to your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs, you found the team to trust in the Viborg and surrounding area. Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning offers reasonably priced HVAC work for your home or business, along with the best Coleman products for any season. They are community-oriented and take pride in providing courteous and friendly top-level professional service. Their technicians are thoroughly trained and experienced to handle any HVAC needs. From furnaces to air conditioners, Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning has you covered.
It's a dirty job, so let us do it. D2Z Cleaning provides top-notch residential cleaning for Southeast South Dakota. Whether it's an individual room or the entire home, we can do it. We also offer special event and holiday party cleaning. Our commercial cleaning system is environmentally friendly and safe around pets. And be sure to ask about our referral program.
When it comes to your cleaning needs, we know more than our ABCs.
D2Z Cleaning. Call or email for your free consultation today.
Families, businesses, farms, and communities matter, and Parsons Insurance Agency is here to help protect what matters to you. As independent insurance agents, they can give you more options and more choices by shopping for insurance coverage through multiple providers. For life, health, home, auto, farm, business, or other types of insurance, talk to an agent at Parsons Insurance Agency about a quote today. Parsons Insurance Agency is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
For 40 years, there has been one name you can trust in the area for your seed services. It's not a big corporation, but a family-run business. Dakota Seed and Service in Irene has been servicing farms. Jared and his crew can provide the best Pioneer seed along with direct-to-the-field delivery service. Dakota Seed and Service can also sell the right chemicals you need for your farm and provide the correct crop insurance for 40 years and many more to come. When you need the right seed and service, trust Dakota Seed and Services.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Are you looking for a professional house painter in the surrounding area? Big or small, new or old, Albers Painting specializes in restoring the true beauty of your home or business. Albers Painting is your professional commercial painter in Lenox in southeastern South Dakota. They are locally owned and operated, focusing on providing quality painting and top-notch customer service. For your next project, contact Albers Painting for a free estimate for your home or business.
Helena Agri Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs. Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Are you stuck in a job that gives you no family life? Work for Sioux Steel and enjoy a 4-day work week. Choose from first or second shift and receive a sign-on bonus. Sioux Steel builds farm bins and livestock solutions. Sioux Steel is hiring right now for machine operators and general laborers for both first and second shift. Sioux Steel makes it easy to apply. Go to their ProTech division in Lenox for walk-in interviews Monday through Thursday from 1 till 5, or apply online at siouxsteel.com. Join the Sioux Steel team and work a flexible, family-friendly 4-day work week.
Viborg Repair and Towing is your proud repair shop of the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. Viborg Repair and Towing offers 24-hour towing. They also offer complete domestic cars, SUVs, and pickup repairs. Selling the right tires for your vehicle and offer wheel balance and alignment. For your next repair services, bring it to Viborg Repair and Towing or give them a call at 605-326-5564.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's NUGEN Marion.com.
Everyone at Total Stop are big sports fans. And they want to wish the very best to the participating teams and their loyal fans. Don't forget to stop at your local Total Stop for your gas and grocery needs. Plus, get Total Stop rewards by downloading the app. To get more information, go to TotalStopFoodStore.com.
Section 16 Cattle Company is located 5 miles south of Canton on Highway 11. They sell both aged and yearling Hereford and Black Angus bulls annually at their production sale the second Saturday in March, and private treaty any time of the year. Their sole focus is producing bulls that will work for the commercial cattleman, backed by a multi-year breeding season guarantee. Learn more at section16cattleco.com or follow them on Facebook.
What set BH apart for me was that it was just slightly different. I had half of my class go to SDSU and USD, and I wanted to do something a little different, have a little different taste of things. It feels really easy to go with what everyone else is doing and just go where you know you're going to be comfortable, like at USD or SDSU, because you know everyone there. But I think this was a good enough stretch for me, but it still felt like I had a safety net. And then when I came here on campus, I remember walking around and I was like, this actually feels like a place where I could spend the next 4 years of my life.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
You'll find Merchant State Bank with locations in Freeman, Hurley, Viborg, and Irene offers big bank products to meet your financial needs. Merchant State Bank's mission is
At 120, All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me turn my mic down. Plenty loud right there. I'm going to try not to be too loud. If I'm too loud online and you're listening, please feel free to try to get a hold of anybody from Viborg-Hurley who knows Mr. Mellum, because that's who's on the call with you this evening. So, welcome to Viborg-Hurley High School. Everybody tuning in to watch what is now turned into a wrestling quad between the teams of the Brookings Bobcats, the Watertown Arrows, and the Aberdeen Central Golden Eagles, as well as the Viborg-Hurley Irene Wakanda wrestling team. Right now we are just going through the initial lineups. I'm going to do my best this evening to make sure that I'm calling the right girl on the right mat. Some of these weights have multiple wrestlers. We're not going to announce them probably over in the gym, so I won't know who it is. But I'll do my best to keep track of both mats at the same time for you. So when I talk to a mat, it's going to be gray mat or black mat. The far one, which is the gray mat, is going to be tougher for you to see at home. But I'll try to keep you updated on team scores as well as individual matches as we go. So again, thanks for tuning in to Viborg-Hurley Irene Wakanda Wrestling here in Viborg, South Dakota. And we're going to get underway here soon, just after the initial announcements of all the teams here, and we'll be underway. So again, I'll kind of turn things over. I'll let some things come across here and announce, and we'll go from there. All right, turning back to action here, everybody. We are about ready to get underway this evening at the quad here at Viborg-Hurley High School in Viborg, South Dakota. In the first matchup this evening on which is referred to as Mat 1, so our gray mat, we're going to have VHIW taking on the Brookings Bobcats. On Mat 2, we have Aberdeen Central taking on Watertown. Again, I will do my best to kind of keep with both mats and both matches, as well as team points and individual results as we go through. And hopefully everything runs smoothly. This is the first time we've held a quad here at Viborg-Hurley. Just unveiled our new wrestling mat in memory of Daniel Benson, a youth coach for us, lost his life a year ago to a sudden heart attack. So we have a new memorial mat on the floor this evening. Looks great on the north side of the building there. And we have our original black mat here closest to us. So starting out already on the Watertown and Aberdeen Central, we have a forfeit on match number 1 there, as Watertown's able to fill that weight class at 100 and Aberdeen Central is not. So quickly Aberdeen Central falls behind 6-0. On the gray mat we have Viborg-Hurley has Rose Wickham, and she is going to go against, looks like, Claire Milton. So we got Rose Wickham versus Claire Milton there on the gray mat, so that's underway. And the black mat looks like we have a 107 matchup against, not sure, I'm going to go with Caitlin Payne on that one from Watertown. Hopefully I'm correct. And taking on either Madison Gillen or Avery Benwald. I think that is Gillen there. Gillen quickly puts her on the back. She's got a takedown. We got a near fall being counted on the opposite side on the gray mat. Brookings comes up. So they're going to get the victory. And finishing Wickham there is Brookings. On this end, we got a close one here, as Aberdeen Central has Watertown reeling on a near fall, close to a pin. Just got to get her bent over a little more. She's really walking it around. She's got her held. Shoulders are tight. Just can't finish her to finish. There's the pin. So I believe that was Gillen there for Aberdeen Central picking up the victory against Watertown. On the gray mat, we have Brookings up, leading Viborg-Hurley everyone kind of 6-0. Actually, no, that wasn't Gillen. Sorry, I thought I had a forfeit right away. This is Gillen now coming out for Aberdeen Central. So that first one would have been probably, I'm going to go with Avery and Walden. And then we have Madison Gillen coming up here, and she comes by forfeit. And on the gray mat, we have VHIW picking up a forfeit in favor of Aubrey Jensen. So Aberdeen Central against Watertown leads currently 12-0. Watertown's going to pick up a forfeit here at weight class. Let me get the weight class for you there. Watertown's going to pick up a forfeit at 114. Irene Wakanda, Viborg-Hurley, Irene Wakanda. Brookings over there. Looks like we have a matchup that's coming up on the gray mat of Wendy Silverthorne at 126. And I do not have a girl at 126. It might be Lily Toft. I can't tell from here for Brookings. So we do have a matchup on the far mat with Brookings and Viborg-Hurley. Irene Wakanda knotted at 6 apiece in that one. I believe this is a 120 matchup over here with Aberdeen Central and Watertown. We have Hayden Thomas from Watertown, looks like taking on Ola Martin. Aberdeen Central quickly on top, 2-0 with the takedown. Trying to roll her over. She's getting to the edge there. Not sure if she's going to be able to hold on. 0-0 on the Brookings Viborg-Hurley Irene Maconda matchup. 2-0 over here with Aberdeen Central and Watertown. And we're going to reset. So again, gray mat, 0-0, Viborg-Hurley, Irene Maconda, and Brookings. 49 seconds left in that first period. I believe we got a little bit. And we're back underway. Not sure on the confusion there. VHIW and Brookings are going to reset there. Still 0-0. Aberdeen Central. Martin gets her down right in the stance. Got a quick takedown. Trying to finish her off here. Trying to get her on. Had her on her back. Couldn't full. We got... Oh, there's another count. She's really close to that other shoulder. And we got a pin over here, and the period's going to end on the other end. So going into the second period, Aberdeen Central is going to pick up that victory on a pin there. I believe that was Martin with the pin. Aberdeen Central is going to now be up 18-6. Viborg-Hurley, Irene Maconda, Brookings going into the second period knotted at 0. And that one looks like that one is Silverthorne for Viborg-Hurley. And I believe it's Toft for Brookings at a 120, but wrestling up at 126. Okay, so this is a 126 matchup. I think I have Allison Neitzel. And if I'm saying those names wrong, I apologize. Over here for Aberdeen Central. And she looks like she's taking on either Josie Altoff or Ava Grismer. I'm going to go with Josie Altoff, but I could be wrong on that as well. So we got Aberdeen Central Watertown here on the black mat. Right in front of the cameras here. Early in the first period. That's 0. We got a quick takedown there by Aberdeen Central. And we're already counting. So, nice job by Aberdeen Central. And there's a pin. Aberdeen Central making quick work of that matchup against Watertown with a quick pin on that one. Makes that score now 24-6 in favor of the Golden Eagles in that matchup. On the other end, Viborg-Hurley and Brookings. I believe it is 1-0 in favor of Viborg-Hurley, Irene Maconda, and Silverthorne on that one. Silverthorne's going to try for another escape, it looks like. She's trying to walk out of that one, and she does. Picks up another point. And Aberdeen Central Watertown already moving on to another matchup. I believe this is at 132. I think it's Rakira Wallace, I want to say, for Aberdeen Central. And then Jaron Fieber for Watertown. That's right in front of us. So a little update on the Viborg-Hurley Irene Maconda. That's now 4-0 in favor of Viborg-Hurley Irene Maconda on the gray mat. And this one is just underway in front of us on the black mat between Aberdeen Central and Watertown. Watertown looks like she's trying to work her over. Can't get her on her back. Looks like we're going to have a reset over here on the black mat. The ref called that one. Looked like that shoulder was in an uncomfortable position. On the gray mat, Silverthorne's going to pick up the pin for Viborg-Hurley Irene Maconda. So Viborg-Hurley Irene Maconda jumps out in that matchup now 12-6 over Brookings. And we got Wallace over here for Aberdeen Central going against Fieber, I believe. Fieber's on top trying to get Wallace on the back end. She does. She works her over. Wallace with a quick flip. Nice move there by Wallace. Currently, Fieber's on top of this one. I think it's Fieber. Maybe I'm saying the wrong name. I'm trying to catch that back jersey. Sorry, that's Yexley. That's Caitlin Yexley, so I might be off a couple weight brackets there. But that's Yexley, it looks like, on the back of that for Watertown. She's on top currently 4-0 on this matchup on the black mat in front of us. Gray mat, looks like we have our next weight class up with Viborg-Hurley, Irene Wakanda, and Brookings. That one's going to match up. And we got Kayla Schoolmeister, an 8th grader, at 132. And I believe that's Ramsey Henriker for Brookings. And that's going to end the first period here on the black mat. We're going to reset. That's 4-0 in favor of Watertown. Still no points. Still no points on this Brookings Viborg-Hurley Irene Wakanda matchup on the gray. And the ref's going to reset that one on the gray mat. Over here we got Aberdeen Central's trying to get in position. Still no movement on the score. 4-0 in favor of Watertown in this one. I believe that was a clasping call on that one. And that's a point. Brookings looks like Brookings trying to work over Schoolmeister there. Brookings up 2-0 in that one right now. First period, 36 seconds left. On the black mat here, we are in period number 2. Currently 5-0 in favor of Watertown. $6-0 now. Brookings getting really close to a pin there on Schoolmeister. She's got her on her back, but she just can't get her shoulders to come down. She's fighting it. There's about 14 seconds, 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Schoolmeister's trying to avoid that pin with all she's got. Not sure if she's going to do it. She's got 5 seconds, 4 seconds. It's going to be close. Not sure if she's going to make it. And she does not. So Schoolmeister escapes. There's a near fall of 3 points. Brookings is going to jump out to a 5-0 lead in this one. Going to enter period number 2. Closest to us now, we got Watertown. I believe that's Yexley's out, 8-0. Yexley now has her on her back, and she pins her. So we get now after that pin there by Watertown, and that was Yexley. It is now 24-18 in favor of Aberdeen Central. And we're going to reset over there on Brookings, Viborg-Hurley, Irene Wakanda, and go into period number 2. As Schoolmeister starts on top, trying to get some kind of points here early. Moving on over here, I'm not sure exactly what weight class we're in. I'm going to see, really like Yexley having her name on the back of her jersey. I could see who exactly it was. Couldn't pick that up. I don't know if I have that here. Okay, we're going to have another, not sure of the call on that one. Must have been some type of move over there that wasn't legal. Must have been a clasping move on Viborg-Hurley Irene Wakanda. Brookings is up now 6-0, 1:28 left in the second period. Had a point early here in favor of Aberdeen Central because of an equipment issue. Looked like a bracelet was on Watertown and we couldn't have that on. So now we're all tied up at 2 apiece here on the black mat. 2-2, 1:37 left in the first. Brookings, big lead over there. 8-0 now. Brookings in this match against Viborg-Hurley Makanda, trying to finish off this one. This matchup. There's a nice shoot in there by Watertown, trying to finish. She does. So we got a 2-point. And there's a pin on the other side. So gray mat, Brookings is going to pick up a pin. And we're back to neutral over here. So 8-0 on that one. Brookings picks up that victory over Viborg-Hurley Makanda. That's all knotted at 12 on that side. Closest to us here on the black mat, we got a closer matchup. It's now 6-3 now in favor of Watertown in this one. And there's 35 left in the first. I believe this is Grace Resler for Aberdeen Central in this one. So I'm fairly certain that's right. Resler's got that one. Closest to us. Trying to pick up the name. We're near time here. 2 seconds. 1. That's going to end the first period of action. We got 6-4 now. 6-4 in favor of Watertown in this one. Closest to us. Going to go into the second period. And I believe it's Resler for Aberdeen Central. I'm going to guess this is Nevaeh Schonbeck at 1:45 for Watertown. Far mat, gray mat over here. We have Viborg-Hurley, Iron County against Brookings. I believe that's Maddie Fyock, and Brookings is up 2-0 in that one. Early. That weight class, looking at weight classes here. Fyock's at a 145. Not sure if that's what she's wrestling at, though. I have a feeling this might be 138, Sierra Strand. So I think it's Sierra Strand going against Maddie Fyock on the far. Strand's really working her over, trying to get her on her back. Fyock's got a wide base. That one's 2-0 early in about midway through the first. Closest to us in the black mat here. We got 8-4 in favor of Watertown. Oh, big time reversal right there, and she's got her close. Aberdeen Central, great move. She was able to spin her over. She got close, could not get it. Now, 8-6, I believe, is this one. 8-6, tight match. Over here on the black, closest to us. We're in period number 2. Aberdeen Central length is really helping out on this match. On the gray mat, still 2-0 in favor of Brookings. So a little bit of takedown action early on that one. Got a 2-0 score. About 7 seconds left in that one before we're going to run out of time and go to period number 2. Black mat period number 2. We got 30 seconds left. 8-8 now the score. 8-8. So it's knotted up. I'd be better at announcing wrestling if I knew half of the calls, or I should just listen to the crowd here to my left. They got a pretty good Aberdeen Central crowd that knows what they're talking about. We're going to go to period number 2 over here. Looks like Fyock's going to start on top. And we're going to go to period, I believe, number 3. If I'm not mistaken, here closest to us on the black mat. So 8-8 entering period number 3. Watertown Aberdeen Central here. Got a great matchup. Started out strong for Watertown. Really come back here for Grace. I believe it was, let me find my sheet here. Grace Resler. Resler really fought back hard in that second period, knotted things up, and we're going to period number 3. Not much action over on the gray mat. Still, well, no, it's 5-0 now. 5-0 in favor of Brookings on that gray mat. And she's trying to turn Fyock, and she does. She's got Fyock near the pin on that one. Brookings looking to kind of narrow down that pin real early in this period number 2, about halfway through actually, and there it is. So Brookings is going to secure a pin. 5-0 was the score before the pin. That's going to jump Brookings out front 18-12 on Viborg-Hurley Irene McConda. Closest to us in the black mat. 11-8 now, 11-8 in favor of the Arrows in this matchup. Period number 3, we got 1:15 left. Both girls wrestling their heart out here. Fatigue is definitely setting in at this point. She's going to turn her. There it is. There's the pin. Watertown's going to come out on front in this one. I believe that was Nevaeh Schonbeck. And I could be wrong, because I'm not sure. But needless to say, Watertown takes that one. Or it might have been Emma Wenzel's. 145 sophomore, so that could have been it too. But next matchup, I believe I got April Peterson from Watertown at 152. Terrific. She has Peterson in the back of her jersey. They can read that from here. So that's going to match up at 152, and that's, I believe, against Katrina Gibson from Aberdeen Central. That started right in front of us here, and that's going. On the other end over there, Viborg-Hurley Irene McConda has picked up multiple forfeits on their way to a now 36-18 lead. Brookings not able to fill all the weight classes, and by doing so, has really allowed these teams to just walk this one out, and that's going to end it. So on the far mat with the gray, Viborg-Hurley Irene McConda is going to pick up the first matchup, 36-18. A lot of those matchups due to faults of not having girls matching up across weight classes. But Viborg-Hurley Irene McConda picks up their first dual victory, I should say, or matchup victory of the year against Brookings with a 36-18 final. Closest to us, we're down to one mat of wrestling now. We got Peterson here for Watertown, and who did I say on this one? Gibson, I believe. So I got Peterson versus Gibson. 0-0, 47 seconds in the first period remaining. Both girls just trying to feel out where they're going with this match. Looking for an opening. Really appreciate the crowd here from all over traveling. Obviously, when you have a crowd that shows up from Aberdeen, Watertown, Brookings, just got to speak to a set of grandparents from Minnesota. So it's really good that everybody's able to travel down, make a safe trip. Weather's fantastic for a nice long state travel trip on the east side here for a wrestling quad at Viborg today. That's going to end the first. And again, this matchup's at 24-24, Watertown and Aberdeen Central. Really tight matchup. I believe we only have a couple weight classes to go. So this one might come down to the wire. We're going to go 0-0. Start of period number 2 here. Gibson starts on top. Try not to let the escape happen. Ooh, that's going to be close. She wasn't able to get her over. So again, 0-0 is our score here in this great black mat in front of us. Looks like Watertown's going to pick up a 2. She's going to get her down on her shoulders here. We're counting it out. This might not last too long if she can't get out of this. Gibson is really close to falling. Peterson trying to work her towards that back. Peterson's up now, 2-0 for Watertown. There it is. So Peterson's going to pick up that victory for the Arrows. It's now 30-24 in favor of the Arrows here with a few weight classes to go. I believe we have 3 left, but I believe 2 don't have matchups, and I could be wrong, with a final matchup, I believe, at 250. So I believe that's what I got here. I got Lily Nelson, I believe, for Central's going to pick up the forfeit. So Aberdeen Central gets on the board with another 6, now 30-30. Again, appreciate everybody joining us today for this wrestling quad tournament that turned into a quad. Laverne had some injuries and so forth, couldn't make the trip. So obviously hope the health and well-being for their wrestling team as they get started on their season. And here we have another forfeit open class. I believe that's Conrad. So Allison Conrad, 185 sophomore, she's going to pick up that forfeit. Watertown is now up 36-30 with 1 matchup to go here. So we got a matchup, a 250 class. Looks like Eden Hawk. I'm going to say Eden Hawk. I could be wrong on that. Or it could be Hake. Eden Hake. I'm going to go with Hake against Nina Howard. So Hake is a 250-pound class freshman. Again, those weights don't mean exactly what the wrestlers are at. It just means that they are north of the previous weight class, so it could be anywhere in that range of weights. These 2 gals look ready to go. Both have smiles before they take the mat, and here we go. Hake looked like Howard tried to shoot in early. Hake got the upper hand. Again, this is 36-30 in favor of Watertown right now, so a tightly contested matchup between these 2 schools. We're on the board first for Watertown. Hake picks up an early 2. Hake's really working her over on the top of the head there, trying to get that turn, and she is. She's underneath that wing. She's going to turn her. There it is. She's on her back. This might not take very long, and it's over. Beautiful job there by Watertown. Hake's able to get her, Howard, on her back early, turn her, and finish. And that's going to do that first dual matchup. So Watertown's going to take this one over Aberdeen Central 42-30. So we got 42-30 on that one. And then we are going to get some teams reset, move some things around, and get ready for the second set of matchups here. Oh, nope, we got an extra set here. Oh, I think we're going to wrestle. Sorry, I didn't want to jump ahead here. I think this might be Lily Nelson against, is that Conrad out there for Watertown? I think it is. Yes, it is. She's got her name on the back of the jersey. By the way, Watertown, terrific job. Oh, clock didn't get that reset. Now we got the clock ready to go. I guess the girls got an initial redo. That's always good. So again, this is just a good match for practice here. Got Conrad going against Nelson. Conrad's in the upper weight class. But again, it's always good to get some practice in for these girls against other towns and not their own teammates. Conrad's going to walk her around, trying to flip her over. Nothing in favor of Conrad from Watertown. Nelson's going to get on her back here. Conrad's going to be close. She's trying to lock her up early. She's towards the end of the mat, but plenty inside. We got about 44 seconds here left in this first period. Nelson trying to fight her way back into this, but she's in a really bad position on the bottom. Reaching for her leg. I don't know if she's going to get one. That's going to do it. Conrad's able to get her on her back, and Nelson's unable to get through and finish. It's always good to get an exhibition match in there. And that's going to do it. So again, Watertown takes that one 42-30 over Aberdeen Central. A lot of good matchups in that one. And we're going to reset things. I'm going to go to a commercial break here, and I'll be right back with matchup number 2 for this evening in Viborg. So again, stay with us. We'll be right back after a message from our sponsors.
To provide high-quality financial service to the area and to promote economic growth and stability within those communities. Go to msb-sd.com to browse their website or stop in and meet their friendly staff. Merchant State Bank, your hometown bank since 1899. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Red Dog Construction is a locally owned family business that prides itself on providing quality building services. Whether you're looking to build a new home, pole building, or arena for your acreage, beautiful new porch, or maybe do a remodel on your bathroom, Red Dog Construction will provide high-quality, custom work that you can't beat. Contact Red Dog Construction for your next project and check out their website to see all their beautiful work they've done. Red Dog Construction is a proud supporter of Viborg-Hurley activities.
Proud supporters of the Cougars, it's New Era Steel in Viborg. In business for over 20 years, New Era Steel creates custom steel fabrications across the Midwest. From small projects around the house to new building designs, New Era Steel works in residential, commercial, and industrial. Supporting the community and the Cougars, Matt and his crew are always ready for your next steel project in America.
When you think about the very first time you sat down with a banker and opened up your account, and you think about how your needs have changed since then, that was your story then. And you think about where your story is now and how your needs have changed, Security Bank wants to be a part of that story too.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here is your spot with Live Ticket TV. With over 65 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you find the right market. Plus, you can work with me, Heath, and a portion of all sales made go right back to the school. Get a hold of me today and let's get started in helping build your brand with Live Ticket TV. Central Farmers Cooperative, Fremar LLC, is an agriculture-based company that provides products, services, and market access in the areas of agronomy, feed, grain, and petroleum. Whether it is their agronomy team helping with production, the grain team assisting in developing a marketing plan, or many other services the Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar offer, they look forward to servicing and personalizing their patrons' farming operations. With locations across southeast South Dakota, for your farming purposes, make it Central Farmers Co-op and Fremar.
When it comes to your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs, you found the team to trust in the Viborg and surrounding area. Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning offers reasonably priced HVAC work for your home or business, along with the best Coleman products for any season. They are community-oriented and take pride in providing courteous and friendly top-level professional service. Their technicians are thoroughly trained and experienced to handle any HVAC needs. From furnaces to air conditioners, Ackerman Heating and Air Conditioning has you covered.
It's a dirty job, so let us do it. D2Z Cleaning provides top-notch residential cleaning for Southeast South Dakota. Whether it's an individual room or the entire home, we can do it. We also offer special event and holiday party cleaning. Our commercial cleaning system is environmentally friendly.
All right, and we are back. Sorry about the delay there. Started out Watertown with a quick forfeit victory. This is going to be the next weight class. I believe that's Wickham. Wickham's going to get turned on her back right away and pinned by Watertown. I can't pick up the back of the jersey on that one from Watertown. Watertown's going to pick up a quick victory on that. That's going to be a quick 12-0 lead now for Watertown in this first one. Over here we got Brookings against Aberdeen Central matching up. And that's on the black mat right in front of us. So Aberdeen Central and Brookings. That's a quick teardown by Aberdeen Central. I believe that's Avery Benwald there for Aberdeen Central, kind of looks like to me. She's got her really close. And I believe that's Claire Milton for Brookings. Right now, and there's the pin. So we got Aberdeen Central again in yellow on the black mat versus Brookings in their red and black uniforms. And on the gray mat, I got Viborg-Hurley Irene Wakanda versus Watertown. So again, early in matchup, let's see the gray mat I got. In that matchup, I got Aubrey Jensen, 120-pound sophomore for Viborg-Hurley Irene Wakanda. She's matched up against, I believe it's Hayden Thomas for Watertown. Again, don't have the exact names in front of me. Watertown love their jerseys with the names on the back of some of them, not all of them, so then I can tell who's who. I believe I got Gillen right in front of me for Aberdeen Central at the moment. Looks to be Gillen. And it is. I have Madison. I believe it's Madison Gillen right in front of me, but I'm not sure if she's matched up against. This might be either Clay Milton or not sure for Brookings. So anyways, Brookings, Aberdeen Central right in front of me, 0-0. 58 seconds left in this first period. Viborg-Hurley, Irene Wakanda, and Watertown on the other end. It is both 0-0, 15 seconds left. Jensen trying for the one-leg takedown that's going to get high-centered and get taken down by the neck on that one. So Watertown's going to pick up a takedown for two. Jensen's trying to find for escape. 3 seconds, short time there on the gray map. First period ends there on the gray mat with, if I could read the Watertown gals back of the jersey, I'd give you a name, 2-0 over there. It is Thomas against Jensen over there on the gray mat. Black mat here, Gillen for Aberdeen Central's already up 2-0. 4 seconds, short time here in the first. Start of the second on the gray. We got Thomas and Jensen. Gillen, meanwhile, she is still on top, trying to turn Brookings Bobcats here. 7-0 now in favor of Watertown. Thomas over Jensen. And that's about halfway through the second period with Thomas on top, trying to turn Jensen. And she does. Thomas is going to turn her. She's got her close. And Jensen's able to peel out of it again. And that's going to be a near fall. It's now 10-0 in favor of Thomas of Watertown. And that's over on the gray mat closest to us. It is 2-1. 2-1. Brookings with a reversal picks up 2 there on top of Gillen. 30 seconds left here in this one in the black mat. Jensen now is going to do a reversal, and she's going to get her close. She might, it's going to be close on time. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not able to do it. Not able to do it. So Jensen had her real close. Couldn't seal the deal, and time ran out of that one. So now that one's 10-5. Jensen was down 10-0 going into period number 3. Climbed back with a quick 5 points. That's entering period number 3. Down here on this end, we got about 5 seconds left in period number 2. Brookings leading Aberdeen Central in this one. That's going to end the period. We're going to reset to the middle, go to period number 3 on the black mat. Tight one, 3-2 in favor of Brookings. And we're into period number 3 here. So again, we got a medical. We got a medical timeout over there on the Viborg-Hurley. And Jensen's getting assisted too. Aberdeen Central here. Beautiful takedown by Gillen. She's able to put her in and take her close and pin her. So Aberdeen Central is going to pick up the pin here. Period number 3. Really nice job there by Gillen. We got Trainer over there on the gray mat assisting with the Viborg-Hurley wrestler Jensen. I think Jensen just got a little low on oxygen there and trying to get her bearings underneath of her. We're going to continue over here on the black mat with Aberdeen Central currently ahead 12-0 in this one, this matchup against the Brookings Bobcats. So the Brookings Bobcats here down 12-0 early, trying to pick up in 6 points and climb back into this one. I'll get some names for you as soon as I can. Again, would love to have names on the back of these, but so again, trying to get Jensen assisted too over there for Viborg-Hurley. Irene McCanna, she's down on the mat and they're working on her, trying to get her bearings underneath of her. Meanwhile, closest to us, we have 0-0 here early with Brookings versus Aberdeen Central. $2-0 now in favor of Brookings, as she's able to gain control on the top and take her to the out. And we're underway again here after that. Brookings again trying to maintain position. That looked like a full Nelson effect there. We had 2 hands on the back of the head at one time. That can't happen. And the referee quickly stops and reassesses and puts her back to the middle. Kind of looks like a little clasp there. Didn't get called. Jensen's able to walk off for Viborg-Hurley Irene-Makanda, and that's going to end that match on a forfeit for Viborg-Hurley Irene-Makanda. Again, Aubrey Jensen came climbing right back into that match. A really close battle at the end of round number 2, but lost a lot of oxygen, and she was not able to regain her posture very well and bearings and get back into that one. So they're going to do a medical forfeit on that one. And Watertown's going to pick up that victory now 18-0 ahead of Viborg-Hurley Irene-Makanda. Silverthorne's going to take the mat here for Viborg-Hurley and against Watertown. So they're just going to start that one. On this one, we're close on time, 5 seconds. We have a technical fault there. I believe that's going to be on Aberdeen Central. We're going to reset in the middle. Short time here. That's 3-3 in this matchup with Brookings and Aberdeen Central. 3-3 here. 2 seconds left in the period. So short time. Far side, Viborg-Hurley is out front 2-0 on Watertown. There's an escape there by Watertown. We're back to 2-1. So Silverthorne for Viborg-Hurley here. Try to get you a name on a Watertown girl. Silverthorne's wrestling at 126. Watertown has a couple of them at 126, so it's either Althoff or Grismer. So it's one of those girls for Watertown. Not sure which one it is. Silverthorne gets her on her back and picks up 2, and now we're near fall counting. Grismer is able to crawl out of it. Another 2 points for Silverthorne. 45 seconds left in the first. Meanwhile, closest to us, Brookings up 5-3 in this one. 1:26 left in the period. Remember, we got a reversal on our hands right in front of us. Aberdeen Central's got her close. She was down 7-3. She's able to pin her. Beautiful reversal that time by Aberdeen Central. Down 7-2 at one point. Reversal and the pin. Aberdeen Central, big victory right there. Now up 18-0 over the Brookings Bobcats. Meanwhile, gray mat, that's going to end period number 1. Viborg-Hurley Irene-Makanda up 6-2 in that one. In this matchup, with Watertown leading the overall score 18-0. We got another matchup here on the gray mat. So again, period number 2 underway over there on the gray mat. 6-3 in favor of Viborg-Hurley Irene-Makanda on that matchup, I believe, of 126. Silverthorne against either Althoff or Grismer. Closest to us, we got Aberdeen Central against Brookings here. underway. Quick takedown there by Aberdeen Central. 2-0 on top. We're going to call that one out, reset. Viborg-Hurley, meanwhile, and Watertown, that one's at 10-4 in favor of this current match between these two wrestlers. 40 seconds remaining in the second. And there's going to be a pin, so Silverthorne's going to pick up a pin. Silverthorne picks up the first victory in that matchup over there with a pin. Now 18-6. We have another clasping here. We've seen a little bit of that today. Here on the black mat, we have Brookings against Aberdeen Central. Beautiful move right there by Aberdeen Central, and she's going to put her close. There it is. She's able to turn her on her back and pin her. Aberdeen Central is now going to jump out to a 24-0 lead in this matchup. Meanwhile, on the other mat, farthest from us on the gray one, I believe I have Fieber against Schoolmeester, so I believe that is Jaron Fieber, a junior for Watertown, going against Kayla Schoolmeester, an 8th grader for Viborg-Hurley Irene Wakanda. 2-0 in favor of Schoolmeester. That's early, only 30 seconds into that matchup. Looks like we're going to have a forfeit here on this end. Aberdeen Central is going to pick up the points on a forfeit. Schoolmeester's now up 2-1 on the gray mat. Kind of taking their time. 1 minute into that matchup. Closest to us, we're going to have a matchup here. Let me get some names for you, I hope. I believe I have Grace Resler, a freshman for Aberdeen Central. I believe this is Grace, and she's going against, I'm going to say, Sierra Strand, a senior for Brookings. Strand quickly out 2-0 in this one with a takedown. Schoolmeester's on top 6-2 now in the far mat, on the gray mat, 6-2 over Fieber for Watertown. Short time over there, there's 6 seconds on the gray mat. And that one's going to conclude period number 1. So Viborg-Hurley Irene Wakanda up 6-2 in that one. Schoolmeester versus Fieber. Going to enter period number 2. Closest mat to us. Victory there for Strand out of Brookings. She picks up the victory, gets the first points on the board for the Bobcats. We're going to be open here again for Brookings. Victory for Aberdeen Central. Aberdeen Central with another open. Aberdeen Central again picks up another forfeit. And I believe the last one will also be a forfeit and open. Schoolmeester trying to finish it, and she does against Fieber. So back-to-back pins for Viborg-Hurley Irene Wakanda against Watertown. Creeps them back in 18-12 now. Schoolmeester takes this one. She was up 6-2 before the pin there in the second. And another open for Brookings, and that I think is going to conclude the initial for these two teams. And Aberdeen Central is going to take this one 54-6. So 54-6 here. Aberdeen Central is going to take Brookings in this matchup. On our other end, we are now at 18-12 in favor. Excuse me there. Sorry about that. Got to get my mic straight. We got an open here for Viborg-Hurley. I believe that was Yexley. He's going to pick up that one. And an open. So we get a matchup here on the gray. We got Maddie Fyock for Viborg-Hurley. Maddie's in the 105. Let me see what do I got for Watertown in this one. I believe it's Emma Wentes. I believe it's Emma Wentes on that one. So we have Watertown at Viborg-Hurley. Everyone kind of still going. 24-12. Watertown is ahead of this one early in the matchup. This one's at 2-0 in favor of Watertown with an early takedown. 30 seconds into period number 1. Maddie's going to roll her back, and she's going to have her close to a pin. I think she's going to do it. I don't know. She's really close. There it is. She's able to draw on that leg and roll her back. There's a move for that, and there's a name, and I just don't know it. Guess I need to pay attention to more wrestling. Maddie Fox going to pick up the pin on that one. 24-18 now. Watertown still ahead. Next matchup, I believe I have Kessler for Viborg-Hurley, and I believe that's Peterson for Watertown. So Kessler, a senior for Viborg-Hurley, and she's going to go against Peterson, a junior. So we have a junior for Watertown and a senior for Viborg-Hurley, Irene Wakanda here in the matchup. 24-18 is the team scores in this one, as we're early in the first. So Ella Kessler again for Viborg-Hurley against April Peterson for Watertown. Again, doing a lot of jockeying for position here. So again, appreciate everybody making the trip, those who did from Aberdeen, Brookings, and Watertown and surrounding areas there to see the girls wrestle. First time, again, Viborg-Hurley, Irene Wakanda was able to hold a quad, now that we have 2 mats to do so. So our first quad will actually hold a boys quad later on. I believe that's in January, so that'll be our first boys quad in-house here. Again, beautiful weather out there, not complaining at all. Makes for a lot safer and easier trips for everybody. Only thing is the old deer season's around, so you got to avoid those, but otherwise it's beautiful outside. Again, 10 seconds here left in the first period. Kessler versus Peterson on the gray mat. Nobody's made a move yet. And that's going to finish it. So going to reset here, going to go into period number 2. And it looks like Kessler's going to start on top. I believe that's going to be a clasping call. Yep. Kessler with the clasping call on that one. That's going to give a point to the Arrows. Again, Kessler starting on top here. 1:46 left in the second period. We have an escape, so that should be 2-0. That's going to be another 2 points, so now we're at 4-0 in favor of Peterson, the Arrows here. Kessler thought about doing the rollover. That wasn't going to work. She's back on her stomach now. Peterson has a wing. She's going to try to roll her here in a second. One minute here left to go in the second period. And we're going to go out and reset. So 4-0 in that matchup. Oh, geez, Louise, look at this. Appreciate all the help from home. Correction on my earlier announcement. That was actually a near cradle. Thanks to Coach Harvey for that one. Appreciate you telling me what I don't know. This doesn't look good for Kessler at the same time. Coach Harvey, appreciate that intel there on that previous one. Kessler trying to fight out of this one. It's going to be a close one here. We got 22 seconds left here in the second period. And there it is. Peterson able to get Kessler on her back. She rolls her and she finishes her. So Kessler drops that one to Peterson of Watertown. Watertown's now going to go up 30-18 in this team matchup and team score. I think we got an open here, so Gia Miller here for Viborg-Hurley Arancana is going to pick up another forfeit. That's her second one of the day. Miller's not able to wrestle yet. Miller's double placer at state the last 2 years. Still waiting to at least wrestle one match. We are going to have a matchup here. Now 30-24 team scores over there. I believe that's going to be Conrad for Watertown, and that's going to be the younger Miller sister, Raina, who's a freshman. So we're going to have Conrad, and she is a sophomore going against a freshman Miller, Raina Miller for Viborg-Hurley Arancana. So again, 30-24 team scores here. Watertown up by 6. Only a few matchups left in this one. And they both match up. So these last two matches will decide how this one turns out. So both girls looking for a position. Conrad goes in for the shoot. She does. She's able to get both legs, but not able to finish yet, but she does have Miller's leg right now. She's got Miller down. That's a takedown. 2 for Conrad on that one. So Conrad shot in, got double leg, peeled off one, had one, and took down Miller. Raina now on her stomach, trying to get out of this one. Conrad got under an arm. Miller peeled it back. Sorry about some of the crowd in the way there. Don't have this positioning quite right with the camera yet. Miller trying to work herself to her feet. She's on her feet. Not able to get out of that grasp. Kind of looked like a class there Coach Jensen was calling for. Conrad's got Reynes flipped. She's getting her down really close on that shoulder. Not sure if Miller's going to be able to hold off for another 24 seconds. Conrad's got her arm underneath there. That's kind of what prohibited it, and she's able to pin her. So Conrad's able to take down Miller there, securing the team victory already with only one match to go, and we got a 36-24 score in favor of Watertown. I believe we're going to have Smith here. So we got Brinley Smith, a sophomore for Viborg-Hurley. She's going to be matched up against Eden Hake. Again, hopefully I'm saying that right. Hake, a freshman from Watertown. Hake successful in her first matchup of the day. Smith has yet to wrestle, so this will be her first. So 36-24 your score, team score that is. Again, last matchup in this one. Not sure if there's going to be any exhibition or not. "30 seconds gone here in this first period between Smith and Hake. Hake tried for the rush there, wasn't able to extend Smith's arm enough. Looked for a leg, couldn't get it. Brinley doing a nice job kind of dancing her way out of trouble. Hake's going to go in. She's going to go, and she takes Smith down. Hake had enough on that one to take her down, and she's got a wing up. 35 seconds here in the first, and she's got a wing, and she's trying to turn her. She's going to turn to the side on Smith. Smith's got her belly down, but she's don't know if Hake's going to get her. 20 seconds here in the first. Hake's trying to turn her. Smith's trying to keep her base wide. Eight seconds. 3. That's going to do the first. So 2-0 your score after one period. Hake's able to have that takedown there on Smith. Smith's not able to get out of that one. Period number 2 now. Smith's going to start on top. Hake down. Smith now on top, trying to look at a position. "40 seconds into the period here. Hake's able to turn her. Smith got a little high centered. Hake's going to be able to reverse on her. Coach Thomas, Coach Jensen trying to get some instructions to Smith. Doesn't look like it's going to work. Hake's able to kind of flip Brinley's top, and then she's going to get her close again. Smith trying her best to keep her, and she does. She comes back to her stomach, grabbing onto a leg. I believe we got 2 near fall points coming, and there's 2 near fall points. There's 6-0 now in favor of Hake here in Watertown. She still has Brindley's right arm here, trying to work her across. And she does. She has Smith on her back, and she pinned her. So Hake able to work Smith over to her back and ends up pinning her on that one. That's going to draw the final team score on that one, 42-24. So 42-24. 42 for the Arrows, 24 for Viborg-Hurley, Irene Wakanda in that team matchup. So the teams are going to line it up, shake hands. We're going to take a quick commercial break here, visit from our sponsors. Again, proud sponsors of Viborg-Hurley Cougar Athletics, along with Viborg-Hurley Irene Wakanda Wrestling. The main sponsors this year, we have Merchant State Bank, Red Dog Construction, Security Bank. So those are the three main sponsors this year, as well as all the other sponsors you will see in a few upcoming commercials if we can get them in real quick for you.
And safer on pets. And be sure to ask about our referral program.
When it comes to your cleaning needs, we know more than our ABCs.
D to Z Cleaning. Call or email for your free consultation today.
Families, businesses, farms, and communities matter, and Parsons Insurance Agency is here to help protect what matters to you. As independent insurance agents, they can give you more options and more choices by shopping for insurance coverage through multiple providers. For life, health, home, auto, farm, business, or other types of insurance, talk to an agent at Parsons Insurance Agency about a quote today. Parsons Insurance Agency is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
For 40 years, there has been one name you can trust in the area for your seed services. It's not a big corporation, but a family-run business. Dakota Seed and Service in Irene has been servicing farms. Jared and his crew can provide the best Pioneer seed along with direct-to-the-field delivery service. Dakota Seed and Service can also sell the right chemicals you need for your farm and provide the correct crop insurance for 40 years and many more to come. When you need the right seed and service, trust Dakota Seed and Services.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.
Are you looking for a professional house painter in the surrounding area? Big or small, new or old? Albers Painting specializes in restoring the true beauty of your home or business. Albers Painting is your professional commercial painter in Lenox in southeastern South Dakota. They are locally owned and operated, focusing on providing quality painting and top-notch customer service. For your next project, contact Albers Painting for a free estimate for your home or business.
Helena Agri Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs. Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry about the quick delay there. That was an initial, I believe that was a, we're going to have Brookings and Watertown right in front of us on the black mat. So we have Brookings and Watertown with an early forfeit by Brookings. So Watertown up 6-0 team points here. And we're going to have Viborg-Hurley Irene Wakanda on the gray mat And they will take on Aberdeen Central very soon. So we're just waiting on those two to kind of get situated. We'll kind of see how that matchup goes. So far in team points wise, just a recap of what you've missed since we started. Oh, equipment, technical fault. Looks like the ref was able to find a ring there. Oops. That's going to cost 1 point. So Brookings up 1-0 in this matchup here on the black one. Black mat right in front of us. So recap of team points here. Early in mat number one, Viborg-Hurley, Everett-McConda 36, Brookings 18, Aberdeen Central 30, Watertown 42. Then in the second wave of competition, Viborg-Hurley, Everett-McConda fell to Watertown by a score of 42-24, and Brookings fell to Aberdeen Central by a score of 54-6. So early matchup here in this one with Brookings and Watertown. I believe this is Claire Milton. I believe. We're going to call a clasp on that one. So that's going to be a clasp on Brookings. And Brookings quickly out 6-1 in this one. Believe this is Claire Milton for Brookings at 107. I could be wrong, unless we're already up to the 114s for them. And I'm not sure on your Watertown gal in this one either. But needless to say, Brookings up 6-1 in this one. 42 seconds here left in the first period. Gray mat's going to get ready to roll as the girls are getting ready, but the coaches are still talking. So we're going to get underway here soon. There's a name. There's Payne on the back of Watertown. So we got Caitlin Payne at 107, senior. So Caitlin Payne for Watertown. And this is Claire Milton for Brookings. Over on the far mat, we have Rose Wickham for Viborg-Hurley, 8th grader. And she's taking on, I believe it is Avery Benwald. So Rose Wickham hasn't ever wrestled before. And Wickham falls there in the one to Aberdeen Central with a quick first period pin. Closest to us here on the black mat. Currently Brookings up 6-3 in this one. 6-3 start of period number 2. I believe that's another clasp. Payne's going to get called for the clasp on that one. Payne looks like she's not in a good position right now. 9-3 Brookings. I believe that's Milton on top of Payne, and she's trying to put her down for the pin. There it is. So Milton's going to pick up a win for Brookings, even this score up at 6-6. Viborg-Hurley Watertown update, or not Watertown, sorry, Aberdeen Central. A couple open classes there in forfeit, so now we're at a 12-6 score. 12-6 currently, Viborg-Hurley versus Aberdeen Central. And we got a matchup, I believe that's Silverthorne for Viborg-Hurley. Silverthorne is 2-0 on the day. And she is going to take on, oh, let me look on this one. I believe that's Allison Nitzel, or Neitzel. It is Allison Neitzel. So Allison versus Wendy are on the gray mat. So Viborg-Hurley, Arunconda, Aberdeen Central starting on that matchup. On this end, I believe we have another open. Brookings is going to take this one in a forfeit. 12-6 now, Brookings ahead. Gray mat. Silverthorne forces Neitzel early on. 20 seconds in here. Silverthorne's going to get on top. She's going to pick up an early 2. So Silverthorne up 2-0 early in the first on Neitzel, keeping her down. 1:10 left in the first period on that one. We're going to have a matchup over here, Watertown and Brookings. One minute remaining in the gray mat, first period, 2-0. Silverthorne over Neitzel. Here we got a matchup between Watertown and Brookings. So both mats going at once here. Silverthorne close to a pin on there for Viborg-Hurley. Crowd's getting into it as she's getting her towards her back. 30 seconds remaining, period number 1 on the far mat. We got about the same over here, and she does. Silverthorne's going to take down Neitzel with another pin. Silverthorne's going to finish the day 3-0 for Viborg-Hurley. Nice day here for Wendy. And we got a similar result over here. Already 5-0 in favor of Brookings, and there's going to be the pin. So a quick matchup here on this end. Brookings is going to take a 18-12 lead early in this one against Watertown. On the far mat, we're going to have another matchup. This is Schoolmeister for Viborg-Hurley. And I'm trying to see who my Aberdeen Central girl is here. So again, both mats matched up. 12-12, Viborg-Hurley, Irene Wakanda, and Aberdeen Central early in this one. Aberdeen Central, quick takedown. Already up 2-0, only 20 seconds into the first. On this end we got 0-0, Brookings versus, I think that's Fieber from Watertown. On the far end, Aberdeen Central is going to pick up a pin. So Schoolmeister goes down in that one. Only 30 seconds into that match. 18-12 now, Aberdeen Central takes the lead. On this end, we got Fieber for Watertown. So Jaren Fieber, a junior. And for Brookings, let me get a name here for Brookings as quick as I can here. I believe for Brookings I have Ramsey Hinricher. I'm going to say Hinricher. So she's on top. Hinricher's on top, 2-0. She's got Fieber real close with the shoulders. Nice takedown a little bit ago. 40 seconds remaining, period number 1. Seconds now, period number 1. Been at about that same position. Fieber doing a really nice job keeping that left shoulder off the mat. Seven seconds. There it is. Just when Fieber was 7 seconds away, she's unable to hold. And pin goes to Hinricher of Brookings. So Brookings now 24-12 ahead of Watertown. Viborg-Hurley, Wakanda, Aberdeen Central about ready to get ready on another match. Aberdeen Central currently up 24-12 in that one. I believe this is Grace Resler. So Grace Resler against Maddie Fyock over there on the gray mat. Just underway at 1:45. Closest to us, I believe that's Sierra Strand. Sierra Strand for Brookings. And I believe this one is Nevaeh Schanbeck. So Schanbeck for Watertown and Strand for Brookings. And Strand's good. She's got Schanbeck already on her back, and she's close. There it is. Really been impressed today by Sierra Strand. She's quick. She's strong. Fyock on the other end. She's got her locked up close. It's already 2-0 in that matchup. Fyock's on top. Fyock's holding her. She's got her shoulders down now. There it is. Fyock's going to pick up the victory for Viborg-Hurley. Next matchup now. Again, Brookings ahead of Watertown 30-24. So 30-24 your score, but I think Brookings is done on their girls for the night in terms of who they have available to wrestle. So we're going to have some forfeits to finish this one out. Conrad picks up the victory. Now it's 30-30, and we're going to have, I believe that's Hake for Watertown. She's going to get the last victory, and this one's going to end up 36-30. Kessler right now in trouble on the gray mat for Viborg-Hurley. Irene Wakanda early in this one. Kessler's on her back, and she's going to get pinned 30 seconds into this one. She got taken down and rolled on her back, and Ella could not get out of that one. 30-18 your score. We're going to have Gia Miller for Viborg-Hurley Irene Wakanda with her first actual match of this evening. She has yet to wrestle. So this will be a first for her tonight. And that's on the gray mat. I'm going to walk over there and see if I can't get us a little better. Gia's already got 2 points on a takedown. See if I can adjust the camera a little bit better for you now that the black mat is done. So Miller on top here, early 2-0. I believe this is Katrina Gibson for Aberdeen Central, but I'm not sure. No, that's not Gibson, I don't think. I think Gibson just wrestled, so this is a different one. I don't have this girl's name, but Miller's going to pin her a minute into the match. So Miller's going to pick up that pin for Viborg-Hurley Irene Wakanda. Makes the score 30-24. Gia's first actual wrestling match today. The other two are on forfeits. This one's going to be open for Viborg-Hurley, or do we have somebody to match up this one? We do. This one's going to be the younger Miller's sister, Raina. So we got Raina Miller on this one. I believe that's Lily Nelson for Watertown, if I recall right. It is Lily Nelson for Aberdeen Central, excuse me. So Aberdeen Central, we got Nelson, a sophomore, going against Miller, a freshman. Just trying to check in the scores table, and we'll get right to action. So again, closest one to us is already finished with Watertown defeating Brookings 36-30. And the current match 30-24 in favor of Aberdeen Central, currently over Viborg-Hurley Irene Wakanda. Trying to get some communication and the right people in the right places here. So again, we should have at least 2 more matches, I believe, for you in this one. So I got Raina Miller here against Lily Nelson on the map. Miller for Viborg-Hurley Irene Wakanda and Nelson for Aberdeen Central. These 2 matches should determine the team scores on this one. Raina's going to try to shoot in early. She's going to grab a leg. And Nelson's going to take top 2. So Raina shot in, couldn't grab that leg quick enough on Nelson, and Nelson's able to get it, but Miller's going to take her arm and get right on top for a reversal. No points yet, no points. Nelson's got that arm out. There's the reversal. So Miller's working on top, 2-2 score. 40 seconds into period number 1. Nelson has a wing. Or not Nelson, excuse me. Miller's got a wing. She's working Nelson over, trying to get her on her back. Nelson keeping a wide base. Doing a really nice job of fighting that off. .50 seconds remaining, period number 1. Again, Nelson on the bottom, Miller on top, tied 2-2. And we're going to get I believe that's going to be I believe that was going to be a stalling on that one on Miller. Again, not great with my hand signals right now. Partly because first wrestling match or quad of the year. So Miller's going to start on top here. 3-2 in favor of Nelson of Aberdeen Central. First period action, 32 seconds left. .6 seconds, short time here in the first. And that's going to end the first period here. I believe we're going to start. Miller's going to start on top. Start out period number 2 here. 3-2 score. Nelson Aberdeen Central on top of Miller from Viborg-Hurley. Coach Jensen, Viborg-Hurley, Irene Wakanda calling out some final things. Miller trying to turn her. She does not. Nelson had that arm out just enough to not allow that, but there she's getting her close. And back to her belly is Nelson. Oh, we're going to call that one. We're going to call that one. Uncomfortable position there for Nelson. She had her hip pretty wide there. Ref's able to call it, but it was close. So again, 3-2 score here. 136 here left in the second, so really early in the second. Nelson's going to escape. She's going to be up 4-2 now. So Miller-Nelson here, 4-2. Got a spirited battle here in this matchup. Both girls looking like they're into it. Minute to go in the second. Fatigue is definitely starting to set in. Doing a lot of jockeying for position. Trying to find something in the tank here. 35 seconds to go here. Nelson's going to go in for a leg. She's going to take down Miller. She's got Miller in a bad position. Miller's going to be on her back here shortly, and she is. Miller trying to keep her shoulders off the ground. 20 seconds to go, period number 2. Nelson's working her over. I'm not sure if Miller can hold off for another 16. She's got her close. Miller's got that wing down. She's holding it up. She's trying to stay off of there. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. It's going to be close. 5. There it is. 3 seconds. He pins her. Great matchup there between Nelson and Miller. 6-2 in favor of Nelson, and she's able to get the pin with 3 seconds to go in the period. So that's going to secure the team victory there for Aberdeen Central as we go into the last matchup of Smith and, where's my sheet here, Nina Howard. So Brindley Smith goes in for this one on Viborg-Hurley. Brindley is a sophomore, and Nina Howard for Aberdeen Central is a 7th grader. Smith early, got a little high. She threw Howard back. Getting so excited. We're about all over the place. We got a lot of action 20 seconds into this one. Smith's going to grab Howard's leg. Not sure if any points have been thrown anywhere yet. There's 2 for Howard. Howard's quickly up 2-0 now with Smith down. So a lot of early action in that matchup. Trying to gain points, and there she did. So Howard got on top of Smith, and now she's trying to work Smith over. 1:10 left in the period. There's Smith. Nina Howard went up. Smith took her down. Smith's going to get position on her. There go the shoulders, and it's over. Smith there checking, make sure Howard's all right. Great show of sportsmanship there by Brindley Smith, and that's going to finish it. So that was a close one. That final team score is going to come in at 36 for Aberdeen Central, 30 for Viborg-Hurley, Irene Wakanda. So that's going to conclude the quad. I'm not sure if they're going to do any exhibition. The coaches are going to talk it out right now, seeing if anybody else wants to wrestle one out that has not wrestled yet today. I know there's some Viborg-Hurley girls that did not wrestle yet today that might want to wrestle. Coach is going to ask, and if that might be it, we'll see. They're going to line it up. So that's going to be it for the quad today. We'll do a little recap and then we'll send you on your way just before the 6 o'clock hour. So we made this all happen in about 2 hours. Final recap for you on the day. Watertown won the first against Aberdeen Central 42-30. Watertown took their second against Viborg-Hurley Iron-Wakanda 42-24. Watertown took the third 36-30 over Brookings. So Watertown finishes the day 3-0 in team. Aberdeen Central dropped their first one. That was to Watertown. Took out Brookings in the second one 54-6. And then ended up taking the nightcap here in the last one against Viborg-Hurley Iron-Wakanda 36-30. So Aberdeen Central finishes with a 2-1 mark on the day. Viborg-Hurley Iron-Wakanda, the host, took out Brookings on the first one 36-18. Followed with dropping the next one to Watertown, as well as the last one, close one there at Aberdeen Central. So Viborg-Hurley Iron-Wakanda finishes 1-2 in teams score for the day. And finally Brookings, with a spirited battle in the last round, dropped the first one of the day and the second one, and finally close one with Watertown at the end, but not able to cap that off, and Brookings was 0-3 on the day. So again, appreciate everybody joining us today for this quad here at the Viborg-Hurley High School in Viborg, South Dakota. Special thanks to the cooperating schools who joined us today, Aberdeen Central, Watertown, and Brookings. It's good to see the growth of girls wrestling in the last few years, and really good competition that's coming up, and these girls will be fun to watch for the season. So again, thanks for joining us, everybody. On behalf of the Viborg-Hurley Iron-Wakanda School Districts, we appreciate it. And this is Superintendent Millum of Viborg-Hurley signing off. Everybody travel home safe and have a great and fantastic weekend.